AmyElle, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome to Quick Mix. I'm delighted you're here. In a pandemic, your career is gaining momentum. Why is that?
I think I've just been true to myself and posting regularly.
What's the most surprising aspect of your career today?
That I haven't been gigging live and still I've managed to create a buzz.
What do you think has been the most challenging part of your career so far?
I think just being able to keep up the momentum is hard, especially when you can't go out with friends and just have a bit of fun.
You taught yourself to DJ. I assume you think you've probably got more to learn. It's always a never-ending thing, but how long did it roughly take before you had the confidence to say, I'm going to start doing this now?
You know what? Not long, because I just wanted to get out and gig. And I think that's the main thing that people need to do, just get out and gig. So it was only like half a year in that I just kind of got out.
And you're now booked to play alongside people such as Scream. Scream was also on Quick Mix recently. What do you think of Scream when his name is mentioned?
Just big party.
How much do you learn when you're playing alongside people?
I think you learn a lot because you get to see what they do and you can apply that or not apply that to what you do.
You're always pushing out content on your Instagram. What's the longest set you've done?
Online with a live stream, probably over 4 hours, like 4.5 hours or something.
What's the track you play when you need to run to the bathroom?
I just run to the bathroom and just go for it.
Just go for it. For those who've not heard it, why should people check out your new single, Feel the Heat?
Because it's an amazing sample that I've chosen of Kathy Brown and Praxis, and yeah, it's a warehouse tune.
How much are you looking forward to playing your track live?
I can't wait. I was designed to play live, so that's where it's meant to be.
For those who don't know you yet, what 3 words sum up AmyElle?
3 words that sum up me. Dreamy, daring, and fun.
Are they the same 3 words that sum up an AmyElle set?
Probably pretty similar.
I read somewhere that you describe your music as shamefully melodic. Surely it's impossible to be too melodic, is it?
I think there is always that possibility.
What do fans prefer, rhythm or melody?
Bit of both.
Why is it people go crazy when you drop everything out and you just keep the kick drum in?
Because I think you're teasing them.
What are you most looking forward to when you're going on tour later this year?
Just playing out my tunes live and just connecting with people.
Who are you most looking forward to playing with?
Literally everyone, but we mentioned Scream earlier, so I'll go for that.
I noticed you're also getting a lot of support from Pete Tong. There's obviously a famous phrase, it's all going Pete Tong for when things go wrong. Why is there not a phrase for when things go right?
I have absolutely no idea, you tell me.
Maybe things never go right.
Yeah, probably.
Can you tell us a bit about your background? You were born in Texas, you live in Dundee, you now live in London. Fill us in.
Yes, I was born in Houston, Texas, moved to Dundee when I was about 6, then moved to Liverpool to study, and then now I'm in big London.
If you could only live in one place for the rest of your life, from tomorrow, where would it be?
It would be wherever my family were.
Outside of music, what was your favourite film growing up?
Probably Bambi or Little Mermaid.
What was the worst job you ever had?
Cleaning tiles at the bottom of a swimming pool.
How was that?
It wasn't good and I left very quickly after that.
How many pools did you clean?
Just one.
Would it be wrong to add links to tunes or mixes on a gravestone?
I think QR codes. Why not?
QR codes is even better.
Yeah.
What's one bad habit you just can't break?
My tea routine in the morning, and if I don't do that, it's game over.
And how do you make the tea?
With some milk. That's it.
Do you have any irrational fears?
No, I don't.
What's the best play you ever heard to get into a club?
My sister bought the bouncer McDonald's to bribe him.
What's one thing you should do before you die?
I'd love to go skydiving, or I'd love to DJ on a hot air balloon.
Are you couch or cardio?
I am cardio with a bit of couch, but sometimes couch with cardio.
Can you complete a sentence at heart? I'm really just a
music nerd.
What's your favourite lyrics to any song ever?
I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick something that is relatable to a lot of people, is probably Beautiful, which Christina Aguilera sings.
Can you tell us the next lyric in this song? It was all a dream I used
To be.
Can you tell us the next lyric in this song? Jack boldly declared, let there be house.
And house was declared.
What do you say when a neighbour asks you to turn it down?
I invite them to come and rave with me.
Have you ever seen an online argument resolve itself?
No, because trolls do not let you win the argument.
What mythical idea would most improve clubbing?
There's a 9 3/4 club, but have you been to it?
I've not. That's the one?
Well, that is the one if you can get into it.
I have to check it out. How would you spend $1 million if you had it?
I would create a studio on the beach.
What's a talent of AmyElle that people might be surprised to know?
I can put a glass on my head full of water and from a lying position and stand up. And I've done it behind the decks before.
Let's go back to mixing the music a little bit. Is sampling more skillful than using one-shots?
I think the main talent is to make a tune, so however you do that is tasteful.
Is sampling stealing?
It is if you don't credit the original writers or artists and get the sample cleared.
Is vinyl DJing the most skillful form of DJ?
No, I think it's just different. It's like watercolor or it's like using pastel. It's a different thing, I'd say. There's different skills in it.
Do producers overthink their final mixes?
100,000,000%.
Do DJs overthink their mixes?
100,000,000%.
Do you listen back to your track when someone mentions it to you?
No, I don't.
Do you master your own records?
No.
Do you need hardware or is in the box all fine?
I think in the box is all fine, but hardware is a great thing and I want to get loads when I have more money.
What's the secret to the perfect kick drum?
I don't think there is a perfect kick drum or anything, but I think don't let the bass frequencies and the kick drum clash and pick the right kick sample.
What one piece of software kit could you not do without?
Logic Pro.
Can you give us a quick music production tip?
Don't overthink it.
Have you ever decided to change DAW?
No, I haven't, but I do try Ableton sometimes.
What's your current DJ setup?
It is I would love to have 4 2000s and the V10, but currently it's 2000s and the 900 Nexus.
Coming up to the final question. AmyElle, thank you for being here. How do you want to be remembered?
Just with timeless tracks and a great producer and DJ.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.